Hey, what's going on, Bot versus Con fans? I'm Bobby the Bot,
And I'm James the Con.
and we're going to wrap up 2023 with something that I actually started to dabble in a little bit in 2023, and that is our Legends collection. So here's our top Legends figures we picked up.
Yes, so it's going to be a little different because I didn't pick up as many of these as Bobby, so I can't do a full top 5 or honorable mentions. So Bobby's going to go ahead and take it off with 5 and 4. So what is your top 5th Legends figure? I don't know how to say that, of the year.
So coming in at number 5 for me was Dr. Wu Sandstorm. This was such a cool figure that it probably sparked something that I shouldn't have done, and that was also pick up the repaints of them. I think it was like Snow Leopard and Python or something like that. Don't get, but great figures all around. The thing I dislike about them is that the blades in the back continue to fall off. The helicopter blades. It's cool that they fit on the figure, but they're always, and this is probably the longest they've stayed on right now, but they're always falling off. And so with that, that's my only knock against them, but they do come in at number 5 for me.
That makes sense. What about your number 4?
Number 4, this is very hard, and I'm only going to say this because I literally just got this in a day ago, and that is New Age's Turok, aka Swoop, the Shattered Glass version. I think it's amazing. The blast effects are amazing. The figure is amazing. The color is amazing. I'm so happy to get this in, and I didn't have enough time to really play with it and all that, but just because of color and look, and the transformation was pretty easy to do. I didn't even look at it instructions. So this comes in at number 4 for me.
Yeah, that's the one I would pick up if I was to pick it up. It's still a little too small for me. So now let's get into number 3, and I can actually get in the ring here. So my number 3 is the white repaint, just like you. It would be lower, but I only have 3 things, so I guess it's the lowest it could go. I hate these blades. Like, I turned them into arm blades, like Baraka from Mortal Kombat, and then I put 2 on the back because they always fall off. I lost one. I asked my wife, where did it go? And she's like, oh, I thought that was just a spare piece of plastic, and we had to go through the garbage to find it. They're horrible, but the figure itself is kind of nice. I just wish maybe like they could have had them all on this thing and then they all go chink into like one piece, and you maybe had that somewhere, because that's just a bad design in my opinion. But either which way, I'm glad to have him with my Cryotech gang. He's one of the little mini cons to go and shoot everybody up.
Yeah, they're fun. They're fun figures. Yeah. I think the helicopter mode is definitely the best mode of all of them, besides the bot.
I like the car mode better than the helicopter mode.
Really? The buggy? Wow. Okay.
When I showed my mom it, she's like, why is that helicopter so fat? And I looked at it and I'm like, oh, it's way too wide.
Huh, okay.
It doesn't, yeah. Well, that's why I'm the con and you're the bot. Yeah. So let's move on to your number 3.
So my number 3, and again, this was really hard, and this one actually was something that, again, I think we'll kind of agree on, and this is New Age's Behemoth, aka their Shattered Glass Sludge. I loved the colors on this. I loved whatever kind of dinosaur this is with the little horn on its head. I just thought this was such a cool figure. This made me actually start looking at Legends a little bit here, a little bit more. And I was very, very happy to pick this up. And this is actually making me pick up a couple of the other Dinobots. So,
yeah.
This
thing looks amazing.
Yeah.
I wish it was bigger.
I do too.
Yeah, but I love that color scheme.
If it was bigger, I probably wouldn't have picked up the Legends version.
Well, we can all hope. Let's move on to number 2. So I don't have my number 2 in front of me, but it is the KO oversized of the Iron Factory Jetfire, the black version. This was just a fun figure to mess with and transform and everything. I liked it. It reminded me of why I used to, the old Hasbro figures where you could transform them and just keep them by your bedside. And it's a fun figure. I have no complaints about it. And it was like $20.
Besides the size.
Well, yes. I mean, it is Voyager sized, but it still looks small. I can't describe it. So, yeah. But it's still a fun figure.
Yeah.
All right. What's your number 2 Legends figure of the year? Probably Toxitron. You got that last year, I think, anyways.
And this one, there's a reason behind it, which I'll talk about later. But it's Metroplex, Siang. I can't. As much as we said it on the show, I can't remember. But I finally got this in. I'm very, very happy with it. It's not the 4-foot monster I was hoping to get this year, but my complaints about it are pretty minimal. I think these guns are way too big for it. They're humongous. The transformation is fun. It's very easy, very predictable. The lights and all that are really cool. I can't remember which ones I have. If I have, okay, there we go. I can't remember which ones I have set up for the remote and which ones I have set up for the this. I did break one of my toe lights, unfortunately, installing them, but really fun. I did leave the remote, so I can't turn on all the other lights, but really glad I picked this figure up. The price point was perfect for it, I think. The way it scales with Dr. Wu figures, not these, but the original ones, I think are going to probably be best for it, besides the New Age. So stay tuned for some more Legends figures coming to my collection.
Yeah, Bobby, you just got to stop this dabbling thing and just call yourself a Legends collector.
No, still dabbling.
No, you're a collector. So let's go to number 1. My number 1 Legends figure.
Or wait, is it your number? Oh, is it? Yeah, it is your number 1. That's
number 1. Yeah, is this guy? I don't remember the name. I think it's like Red Lion or something like this. So this was a Christmas gift from my mother. So shout out to her. It's really shiny. This paintwork is amazing. Pengu Toys really outdid themselves. I think you would actually like it. It is a weird take on a Leo Prime, but I don't think it's supposed to be that anymore. It's almost like a Gundam than a Transformer, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I do really like it. It's cool. I love that axe. That axe is to die for. Yeah, I think you should pick one up because I think you'd like it. I do wish I could get it in blue. That's like, I wish I could get that, but this will be a good, what's it called? Replacement in the meantime.
It's a stand-in.
There you go. It's a stand-in. Yeah, but I like it. But again, even though it's Voyager sized, because let's put it up against. I have him right here. They're like the same height. He still looks tiny. I don't know what it is about these oversized Legends figures that they still look super small. But I like it. I think it's cool. The transformation's kind of lackluster, but the figure itself is cool. So now, let's get to your number 1, and I think it might be a little Omega in here. So what is your number 1 Legends figure?
So this is what I blame my dabbling on. And it's New Age's Michael, aka Omega Supreme, or should I say better known as Omega Supreme, because it spawned me picking up this one. And I didn't pull them all out just because the case is so hard to get into. and ending with this one. But I did get the Diaclone. I got the purple version. I got the blue version. I even got some Pengu toy ones just to compare. So in essence, I picked up, and then I'm actually grabbing the green Pengu Toys version as well. So this was the one that started it all. This took me back to my childhood. The motorized tank going around the track, above and beyond, more than I expected coming from New Age. Initially, I was planning on picking this up just to see, and it literally led into the trouble I'm in with Legends now, and why I will maintain being a dabbler, because they came out with all these repaints and I just couldn't say no. And but this is a great figure.
It does look really nice, but that's not a dabbler, that's a collector, Bobby.
No. See, I can make the determining factor on that, because what I do with MP scale, that's collecting.
That's what obsession.
Hey, potato, you know, collecting on the MP, dabbling on the Legends. See, there we go.
Okay, whatever makes you sleep better at night. But with that Omega Supreme, I did almost get the Diaclone, the black and red version, but then I decided against it when I saw the price. But the price makes sense. It just wasn't for me.
It's amazing.
So yeah, I'm glad you're collecting Legends now, and I'm very interested to see what the future has in store.
Dabbling. I am as well. There are probably, I don't know, less than 10. I think I have less than 10 Legends figures pre-ordered, but I know it's more than 5. So we'll say somewhere between 5 and 10 that are pre-ordered, and that's why I can say dabbler, because James, you know about my MP pre-order side of things.
Yes.
So
well, I must be a hater because I have 0 Legends pre-ordered. So let us know if you guys got any Legends. I believe we have a few of you in the comments that are mainly Legends collectors. So let us know what your top 5 Legends were, and let Bobby know which ones you should pick up.
Don't do that. Warren, to one of our fans, Warren, I will be checking out the Ultra Magnus by Dr. Wu that you've recommended several times. I'm just trying to figure out which version I'm going to get. So, I'm glad we were able to end this off. 2023 brought in a lot for James and I. The channel has boomed. We really, really appreciate everyone for helping us grow this channel. It means the world to us. We will be back in 2024 with more, and hopefully for anyone that's new around here, give us a like and a subscribe. Again, it really does help out the channel. And we're really excited about doing this. I broke into Legends. I can't believe it.
Yes. Yeah, it's really cool. And I'm excited to see what 2024 has in store. And with that, we will see you guys in the new year.
Till all debates are won.